Iran proposes long jail terms, AI surveillance and crackdown on influencers in harsh new hijab law. Editor's note: a version of this story appears in CNN. Meanwhile, in the Middle East newsletter, a 3-times-a-week look inside the region's biggest stories. Just weeks ahead of the one-year anniversary of the mass protests sparked by the death of Mahsa Amini, Iranian authorities are considering a draconian new bill on hijab wearing that experts say would enshrine unprecedentedly harsh punitive measures into law. The 70-article draft law sets out a range of proposals, including much longer prison terms for women who refuse to wear the veil, stiff new penalties for celebrities and businesses who flout the rules, and the use of artificial intelligence to identify women in breach of the dress code. Experts said the bill, which has not yet been passed, was a warning to Iranians that the regime would not back down from its stance on the hijab despite the mass demonstrations that rocked the country last year. It is set to be submitted to the Board of Governors. It is introduced on the floor of Parliament. The hijab has long been a point of contention in Iran. It was barred in 1936 during leader Reza Shah's emancipation of women, until his successor lifted the ban in 1941. In 1983, the hijab became mandatory after the last Shah was overthrown in the Islamic Revolution of 1979. Iran has traditionally considered Article 368 of its Islamic Penal Code as the Hijab Law, which states that those in breach of the dress code face between 10 days to 2 months in prison, or a fine between 50,000 to 500,000 Iranian rials, what is today between $1.18 to $11.82. The new bill would reclassify failure to wear the hijab as a more severe offense, punishable by a 5 to 10-year prison sentence as well as a higher fine of up to 360 million Iranian rials, $8,508. Another section states that in order to enforce the new law, Iranian police must create and strengthen AI systems to identify perpetrators of illegal behavior using tools such as fixed and mobile cameras. Under the new law, business owners who do not enforce the hijab requirement will face steeper fines, potentially amounting to 3 months of their business profit, and face bans on leaving the country or participating in public or cyber activity for up to 2 years. A 12-member council with considerable power in Iran, the Guardian Council, is charged with making sure that legislation passed falls in line with the values of Islam and the Iranian constitution. Any bill passed by the parliament must be reviewed and approved by the council to become law. Thanks for watching.